welkom bij Farmatuur, het platform waarin dat we partners samenbrengen met a love affair with nature.
We are Alwyn and Annelies, the curators of Farmatuur, and we have pulled together a whole bunch of fantastic conscious entrepreneurs that we're interviewing in each episode.
Elk vertellen zijn eigen verhaal, hoe ze komen tot hun product en hun eigen unieke aanpak van ondernemerschap, dicht bij de natuur.
We want to inspire you to become more conscious about your choices on what care products, supplements, or even accessories you choose by presenting stories which are unique, love stories with nature.
Een manier om zelf ook nog meer te connecteren met je eigen natuur.
In this episode, we talk with Laura from Dabba Organic Cosmetics, a natural skincare brand rooted in purity and craftsmanship. They use floral waters distilled from herbs grown on their own meadows and wild harvested in the pristine forests of Latvia. Laura shares her journey of choosing slower growth, guided by a deep respect for nature. Today, we have Laura, the founder of Dabba Cosmetics, in our studio. Welcome, Laura. It's really great to have you here.
Wow. Welcome, Laura.
Laura, we always start the podcast with the same question. It's a really important one. We assume that Dabba Cosmetics is a love affair with nature. As we went through all your products, and we also tried out a lot of them and investigated the ingredients and the philosophy behind it, we're quite convinced this comes from a love affair with nature. Are we correct?
Sure, it is. We are connected. We are nature, and Dabba is very personal to me. So every product, every ingredient, it resonates with me, and it's a story actually about me.
Wow.
So I also have I've heard you talk about the way that you create the cosmetics, and I believe you have your own meadows and your own production facility. Can you explain a little bit what that looks like?
Yeah. And then I have to probably start why we have our own farm.
Yeah.
When we had an idea about making floral waters. At the beginning, we didn't have any idea that we would need our own farm. But the thing was, all the farms, they're like in different places. Each farm is in different place. So sometimes it's like 50, even 100 kilometers where we can get fresh plants. And we are making our floral waters from fresh plants. So we need the highest quality. And imagine it's hot summer day and plants are traveling 100 kilometers. It can be like an hour or 2 hours. And, they're not so fresh anymore after a few hours.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So, and, it takes time. And so we thought it's kind of complicated and we cannot guarantee the quality. So then we had this idea to that we need our own farm. And our family has a country house, like few kilometers where we live. So we thought, okay, that can be an option. And we managed to to have a special space to make distilling premises. So at the end, it came together that we have all the plants in the farm and the distilling house, like in the same place. And the wild area forests are like 10 kilometers from distilling house. So that was a perfect solution for us, and we are still very happy about it because it's really like plants are harvested and in a few minutes they are like in our distilling house, like we are distilling floral waters or making extracts, drying plants. So it works very, very well.
Well, you've decided to work with floral waters, right? And that is a very specific choice, which you don't see a lot in care products. So, what's behind that decision?
I was like, before starting Dabba, I was traveling 2 years around the world, doing some seasonal jobs and so on. Then I saw like people like in other countries, in other continents, they're growing like fruits, vegetables, or herbs, plants, and it's not very easy for them. It's not like nature is like so available. They're actually struggling, and because in Latvia we have a lot of nature is like normal thing, nothing special. We have a
Lucky.
lot. We have a lot of, wilderness and forests and meadows where like all the native herbs growing easily. And I had this feeling that probably when I come back, I should do something with nature, with plants. And somehow idea came. I can't remember how, by floral waters, because at that time, like more than 10 years ago, they were not so popular. People didn't know what's floral waters, what's hydrosols. And when we were going to trade shows, we had to like introduce what's that, how can you use them, what's all the cosmetical properties. So we started with floral waters, and it was really amazing because it's the purest thing, the very,
Right.
very the purest thing. Like you can have like pure, for example, birch leaves in bottle.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
But it's a very natural fragrance, which is not strong, right? And which that's also a decision from your side to make sure that everything also is has a natural fragrance and not using essential oils on top of it to create a fragrance. Where does that come from?
we have a mission to show the real aroma, real
Right.
fragrance. So people, for example, they don't know how wild raspberry leaves smell. Or some people doesn't know, for example, yarrow. They don't know that plant at all. And heather as well. So we have this mission to show the real aroma, the real smells of nature, how they are actually. Some products we're using some essential oils as well, but there are not many. But floral waters are our core product. We started with floral waters. We didn't have actually idea to extend our range. But when we were going to trade shows, we met our customers. After a few years, they asked, okay, like we are using floral waters, they're great, but we need something more. So we feel very privileged because we can build we are building our range on floral waters.
Yeah, and it does have a lot of benefits, which is surprising to me, at least, because I'm not that knowledgeable on cosmetics in general. I'm a man, so I use a day cream, but and not more than that. And while exploring your products and reading up on the benefits of floral waters, it blew me away. Because for me, it feels like the water is distilled and obviously it has some fragrance and it might have some benefits, but it is amazing how much benefits floral waters have if I read up on the products. And I also have felt, because I've tested it myself as well, I've also have felt the effect of it. But in your sets, I see you combine floral waters together with oils. Well, can you explain a bit what is the ritual, the typical ritual that you would do in using the care products, the floral waters and the oils together?
But we are saying that everybody has find their new ritual, their own ritual. We have several products, so you have several choices how to mix them. Of course, you start with cleansing, then you choose your favorite floral water. because the main thing is to put cream, serum, or oil on moist skin. It absorbs much, much deeper, much better. So after floral water, you just, you can use serum, then cream, and then oil if needed. Like it's like a very big step, many steps. But normally, like people choose serum plus oil or serum plus cream. In summer, like just serum. When it's hot and you need something lighter. So and skin is changing like every season, and so you can find your own combination what's suitable at that certain moment for you. And if you have a feeling that you need to change something, you can add some extra cream, oil. So it really depends. Or you can use just oil, just cream, what you feel you like, because we want that people trust their intuition.
Yeah, that I really love. You have a broad range of products. And in the beginning, I was a little bit lost. How do I need to use these? And I sent you an email. You also say to me, yeah, you can do this, but use your intuition. Now, I think about that every morning and evening. Just pick with my eyes closed, even. And then, okay, which floral water? Whoop, okay. And then I look at the label and say, okay, this plant wants to be with me today or this evening. Or
Also, how you describe the use on your website yourself, um, it shows that when you use a product, it is really me time. It is really not only caring by applying products, but it's also caring mentally, almost making space for that moment. And even with some breathing instructions and some mindset instructions, I've read up on it. So when you apply the products, you're really in the moment and you pay attention to taking care of your skin. And I think that's so valuable. So I'm just wondering, what are your rituals?
The best beauty ritual is walking the forest. That's my must. Sometimes
wow.
I'm lucky I can do it every day. Sometimes not so lucky. But I'm trying to be in the forest, as I live very close to the forest. Even sometimes I go by bike to the forest, have a walk, then I have a tea meditation at the lake, and then I'm home and I'm completely like different person. So that's the main thing. And of course, about what's on my shelf, I'm a big fan, of course, of floral waters.
Yes.
I can't do it anymore without them. My long-time favorite is wild raspberry leaf water. It's so mine, but everybody has to find their own. And wild raspberry leaf water is absolutely it's totally about me. Although I like to change according to the season. For example, if it's in the end of August, then I'm going to forest and I see heather blooming around me, so I come home and I want to use heather floral. And and I'm using a lot of serums. Of course, in winter, Super C cream, and I'm a big fan of body oil. Oil I'm using like every day.
Well, what inspires you then to create any new products as well? Is it purely what you feel is still missing or what you would like to use yourself? Or do you also scout what's in the market and what consumers are using? Where does the inspiration come from?
Comes from me. Actually I don't like because all the popular things, popular ingredients, they come and go. They're changing. So I try to trust myself, what resonates with me. Of course, customer feedback is very important. If they are long-term customers and if they are looking for something or asking,
Yeah.
or long-term partners, retailers. But inspiration I don't know, it just comes from, I don't know, from the air and just yeah, of
Yeah,
course, in nature.
what the moment brings. I wanted to, because it's also a thing that I love to know more about, is about yeah, the fields and also the production process a little bit. So the plants you grow yourself, and is there also a way of picking it or with an intention, or is there some ritual around it before it goes into distillation or
The like in active season from spring till autumn. Uh, it's very hard to plan anything because it's not like, oh, we will pick yarrow on 25th of July, because we don't
mm,
know when it's
no?
going to be the right time, as we are
Yeah.
picking plants, harvesting plants when they are in the most powerful stage.
Mm,
So we have to be very, very close to nature, see what's
mm,
happening. If they're not ready today, so probably in few days or in a week, we have to check. We have to be close and keep in touch.
mm,
And so we are like checking and planning, and it's the same. Like we have to be very careful with amounts, because we
mm,
are using just like for floral waters, we are using just fresh plants, and we can make floral waters just in summer. And if we are like making less than our partners would like to have, uh,
mm.
too much is not so big problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're making less, of course, our retailers, they understand it's craft things, and
Mm,
if
Yeah.
we run out of something, it's going to be just probably a few weeks, and it will be
mm,
back, and they're happy that they can have something very special, like exclusive.
Yeah.
mm.
And yeah, so we don't have like any specific rituals, as we are like with nature all the summer, checking all the when the
Yeah.
plants will be ready. They can't
Yeah.
be too wet as well. Yeah, like if the rain is a lot, and so
Is that just the two of you, or do you have a group of enthusiasts or a team that helps to monitor and pick everything, or how does that work? Do you have a family that helps you, or?
um, family has other things to do.
Yeah.
uh, but we have some, like in summer, we have some extra people who help us with harvesting,
Yeah.
of course, and distilling and making extracts, preparing plants. Yeah, in summer we have some more people who are helping us out, and to 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 do
Yeah.
everything in time.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And is the market mainly Latvia, or is it widely spread in Europe and beyond? I was wondering that as well, because I think it's a really a product from the heart, and it is artisanal, and I guess it's not easy to scale it, um, and therefore maybe also focused on more a local market, or what?
Since the beginning, we were like going to trade shows, and
Yeah.
Latvia market in Latvia is very, very small. So we are like mainly it's Europe.
Yeah.
We're working mostly with retailers because it's more easy to us. We can like give all that information. We don't work with big distribution chains or like big chains, as we don't have any like strict agreements, so we can be very flexible. And retailers understands that retailers want something special, crafty, exclusive.
Mm,
So that's the best partner for us. And yeah, most of our partners are in Europe. Yeah,
Yeah.
and there are
mhm,
some in Asia as well, but
Yeah.
mostly it's outside Latvia.
Yeah. Yeah, because we noticed there's
And
also a lot of interest in general for natural products coming from Eastern Europe. And there are a lot of organizations that export a lot to the US. And sometimes I feel like Europe doesn't even know the wonderful treasures it has. But luckily, you have a good presence in Europe in general. So,
West Europe doesn't know what the treasures East Europe has also.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Um, so, yeah. Well, I was just, and this might be a question out of the blue, Laura, but What are the lessons as an entrepreneur you have learned from working so closely to nature? Has nature taught you something in those years of producing products so closely to nature? What are the lessons that you got that you might want to share with some future entrepreneurs who would also like to create products, but in an idealistic way? Um, and I mean, working with nature the way you should, not abusing nature, not taking too much, not doing processes that are not close to nature, but really trying to improve the world and also the state of nature while you're entrepreneuring. What are the lessons or the tips you would like to give?
Probably nothing new, but what I literally have learned that always trust yourself, because I have been in a stage where, like, we were working with distributors and they were asking for better prices for more products, and I think in after a few years I was like, I didn't want to do anything. I thought I should quit, because
Mm.
and then you realize that probably you haven't listened to yourself deeply. You just went with the flow. You, like, somebody's asking something, and you say, okay, let's do it, and trying to be like the perfect partner.
Mm.
But
Yes.
you always have to listen to yourself. Is what you are doing is what you are actually. It's what you want to do. Is it
Mm.
totally okay? So that's the main thing, and
Yeah.
doing
Mm.
everything with your values. And
Mm.
if you need time, just take time. Like, okay, let's say to your partners, I need some time to think about it, and think as long as you need it.
Mm.
Nothing gonna stop. If you will lose one partner, there will be some another. So it's like
Mm.
Yeah.
it's yeah. And so just because the main thing is to be happy what you're doing, like
Mm.
to
Yeah.
be happy, communicate with your partners, to meet your partners, to do the all the inspiring things,
Mm.
to
Yeah,
Yeah.
new
to
some make
stay
some
to stay
products.
maybe in your authentic self, and then
Yeah,
the shifts
Yeah.
around you will happen, and
Yeah.
the right customer you will attract. I think so also. So I feel also the real authenticity with your products and with you. So
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. What can we expect from Dabba in the future? Are there some novelties in the making? Are there some new things coming?
yeah. Like it's new things are coming definitely this year. I
mm.
hopefully next 2 months they'll be ready. Um, I don't know how much I can reveal.
Maybe just a
Um,
little bit.
Probably I can tell you it's not a secret, and it's gonna be it's gonna be some products.
Ah.
The line will be um, forest bathing.
Mm.
As I said, like, our mission is to to help people connect to themselves, and we see skincare as a part of well-being. We see the whole body, not just skin separated from the body. So skin is just one organ, but we have to be like, we are like all one.
Yeah.
So
Holistic.
yeah. So it will be forest bathing, and yeah, some different
Mm.
kind of products.
Yeah, I love the name Forest Bathing.
Yeah. So products that promote forest bathing, that is wonderful. Well, we're already going to be looking forward to that and be probably become big fans of it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Laura, for this insightful and very interesting conversation.
Mm.
We were already big fans, and it did change the way we look at care products.
Yeah,
I think you have
definitely.
adopted completely new
Yeah.
rituals. I've seen you doing them morning and evening. Um,
Love it.
so yeah, we're super happy to have you in our Farmatuur family. And we're looking forward to those new products
and to share it with customers
to
and
tell the stories.
to tell the stories with our community. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Laura.
For making so many beautiful products close to your heart. So that's beautiful.
Thanks.
Thank you for conversation. And I would like to go into your shop and see all the beautiful things you have found.
You're always welcome. What you've heard today is raw, unedited and straight from the heart.
Eerlijk, kwetsbaar en met zoveel liefde voor Queen Nature.
All the products you hear about are available in our webshop online.
En natuurlijk ook in onze winkel, waar je ze kan voelen, ruiken en beleven.
By choosing to purchase any of these products, you're supporting these amazing creators and join the love affair with nature.